Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Moflihul Ilhaz. I'm from the English Language and Culture program EBKI 24 at UNIBA Madura. In this video, I would like to present the topic of my final research project entitled The Influence of English Usage Among Sumenep People on Social Media, TikTok and Instagram. I hope this topic gives you a new insight about language use in especially in local area. So, why did I choose this topic? I started from something simple. I often scroll TikTok and Instagram, and I noticed that many people from Sumenep, even those who are not fluent in English, often mix English with Bahasa Indonesia or even Bahasa Madura. For example, they write caption like mood today, chill aja, or they say in videos, OOTD aku hari ini, not bad right? This made me curious. Why do they do that? Is it just trend or something deeper? As we all know, English is a global language, but in Sumenep, a place with strong local culture, people are still at rate using English in daily communication on social media. They don't always speak full English, but they mix it casually with their native language. This behavior is called code mixing and code switching, and it's not only about language ability, it's about identity, social status, lifestyle, and how people want to be seen by others online. Based on Sociolinguistics by Swinto and Gampers, code mixings happen when two languages are used together in one sentence or conversation. People do this only because they can, but because they have social reason. They might want to sound more modern, more educated, or simply express feelings that are difficult to say in Indonesian or Maduranese. Now let's talk about the gap of this research. Most studies about English use and code mixing are done in big cities like Jakarta, Surabaya, or Bandung. But what about Sumenep? A rural area with rich culture and a strong local identity. How do people there use English on social media? That is the gap I want to fill. Also, most past research focus on informal speech or academic writing, not on social media, which is fast, informal, and full of trends. From this topic, I create some research question. What is pattern of English usage among Sumenep people on TikTok and Instagram? Second, what types of code mixing do they use? Third, why do they mix English and local language in their posts and videos? Based on those questions, here are my goals: to explore how English is used by Sumenep people on social media, to analyze the types of code mixing and switching, and to understand the reason behind this behavior, socially, culturally, and personally. Why it is important? Because language is not just about communication, it also symbol of identity. When people in Sumenep use English on Instagram or TikTok, they are not only speaking, they are showing how they want to be seen: modern, expressive, confident. This study helps us understand how global culture affects local communication style. This research brings three kinds of benefits. First, theoretical benefit add knowledge to the field of sociolinguistics, especially about language mixing in rural areas. Second, practical benefit. Help parent, teacher, and communicators understand how digital culture influence language. Third, policy benefit can support education policymaker in designing better curriculum and digital literacy program for local youth. I collected examples from real social media users in Sumenep. Their posts often include English like can't wait for the weekend, lagi bad mood but trying to stay positive. Even simple English phrase can make this post more expressive. It's not just language, it's lifestyle. We was arrived in final research. So from this research, I realized that English is more than just a language from another country. It became a part of how people, especially young people, express their identity in today's digital world and even in Sumenep. This global trend is becoming local behavior. That's why this topic is important, fun, and relevant. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you very much. Thank you very much everyone for listening and watching. And if I have many mistakes in my videos, in my behavior, and in my editing video, I say sorry. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you later.